A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Johnson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. And for the Hawks, we've got Derrick Rose. Rui Hachimura out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Oubre in at the small forward.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Rose surveying the D. Down low, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's the floater, and there it is for him.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick-and-roll basketball.
Memphis with the ball, and growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Holmes. Some solid defense from Ayton. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
2 points, that one goes.
And you gotta respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Rose against Brogdon. Outside Rose. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Rose has got 6.
Derrick Rose, against the defense, surprised him a little bit with that floating jump shot.
Brogdon against Rose. Passes it to Hardaway. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. It's Hardaway that time on the assist from Brogdon.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rose passes to Brown. Back to Rose. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Here's Giannis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brogdon against Rose. Here's Ayton. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Here's Brogdon, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
Hawks have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. From outside, off the mark. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has... This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was...
For me personally, I just want to...
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Rashawn Holmes out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Now here's Rose after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Each possession, more confidence from Derrick Rose. He wants the basketball. He's starting to knock him down.
Brogdon looking it over. On the wing, Giannis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 9 points for Giannis.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Rose, that's good.
Derrick is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Now, here's Brogdon. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Rose. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Insane leaping skills from Derrick Rose on display. You got to watch out when he takes off.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brogdon outside. Floats it up for Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Rose against Giannis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here is Hardaway. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Giannis is double. Now the pass to Hardaway. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Rose. 16 points for him. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Brown. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Now here's Rose. He's got 18. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hachimura. He feeds it to Brown. 4 seconds left. Good work defensively by Holmes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He had 18 points.
Well, that's all for now. Say good.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Rui Hachimura out there with Ayton. Then there's Brown. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Atlanta. The lead is 2 and finished off by Brown.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Rose. He's got 18. To the paint. Here's Ayton. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Brogdon the pass to Giannis. Johnson kicks to Brogdon. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Rose dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now, here's Brogdon, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. The Hawks leading by 5. Oh, Ayton in position. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
And both free throws good for Rose.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Hardaway kicks to Brogdon. Inside. And it's Hardaway atop the key. To Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 6 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Rose attacking. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
They grab their own miss. Here's Ayton, and the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brown outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. There's Brogdon. He's got 8. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Hachimura. Kept alive. Hole. And the rejection by Eaton. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Okay, good patience on your spacing.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Hawks leading by 10. So on the floor for Memphis. Hardaway is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Johnson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Holmes in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Giannis. Brogdon outside. Outside Hardaway. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brogdon against Rose. Double team on Rose. Now here is Hachimura. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Scooped up. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Hawks. For 3, Oubre. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Holmes. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. And there's the pass to Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Rose against Brogdon. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Outside Rose. Brown outside. The rebound by Brogdon. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Hardaway dishes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Double team on Rose. The kick out to Brown. The Hawks working the ball around. Over Giannis. And it's Brown missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Hardaway, no good. Outside Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 26 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Derrick Rose.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Rose gets the bucket.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Rose. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big mark. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.